Hey guys, welcome to David vs. Film. I am David, yo soy David, and tonight I'm going head to head with Young Royals, Season 3, Episodes 3 and 4. A big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers, and especially returning subscribers, what's up? Episodes 3 and 4 of a 6-episode final season of a show are obviously the middle. It is what I also call the denial phase. That's where I am anyway. I cannot believe this is getting to be towards the end. So for me, I'm just watching this show like it's any other season, not taking into account of the fact that this will be the end. I remember seeing a comedian one time who said, you know, my generation is not strong. My grandfather fought in World War II, and I had a panic attack during the last episode of Breaking Bad. That's how I am. I feel stressed right now. I feel anxious because even though I'm in denial about this being the end, I am appreciating that that is coming. But I'm so glad that I'm watching this with you because that takes the sting off. Thank you so much, by the way, for your comments in episodes 1 and 2. Please keep those coming. It is how I learn things about the show. It's how I catch things I missed. So thank you for that. I will also say quickly before we jump in, if you would like to see the full unedited version of this reaction, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything I edit out before it hits YouTube, you can find that over on my Patreon, patreon.com/David vs. Film. We've got Discord benefits over there where we talk about this show and everything else we watch on the channel. We've got poll voting to figure out what we're going to watch next, so please check that out if you would like. I always appreciate you watching here on YouTube. I simply ask that you consider clicking subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it. A like is always appreciated if you find value. And last but not least, if we're not friends on Instagram, let's be friends. I'll leave a link to my Instagram down below. All right, boys and girls, be sure to stick around for the after party at the end of the reaction. But for now, let's grab our hymnals, turn to page 2024, and watch Season 3, Episodes 3 and 4 of Young Royals.
Det har varit så mycket, jag vet inte om jag klarar det.
Klarar vad?
Does he think she's talking about his relationship or just the grief? Both.
Om jag inte klarar av det här, då vad händer om du inte...
Det kommer gå bra, mamma.
I love the close-up on his hands, by the way. He's handling his anxiety a lot better, I've noticed. Yeah, she doesn't sound good. Poor mama. Poor Queen Mama. Such good music.
Bagla att jag inte tvingade att komma in till ungdomsmottagningen.
So sad around the house now. Remember the early days when we're sitting around the table with toilet paper and spaghetti? God damn, the music's good so far in this episode. Ugh, rich people school. Like made to fit, not the graduating caps like we had with the elastic in the back, you know, one size fits all.
Ja, fast vadå? Vi får väl i alla fall ha mösspåtagning, eller? Rektor Hamilton har sagt att det beror på hur ni uppför er under skolinspektion.
Oh, the school inspector visit, yeah.
Någon nu som inte har skrivit under den här namninsamlingen så får de gärna göra det nu. För att imorgon så är det dags. Då ska
There's new faces. We ain't got time for new faces right now.
Varken Simon eller Wille har skrivit under. Lös det.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta go talk to him, August. I mean, they're doing a pretty good job so far staying out of each other's ways, you know. Motorin'.
Fan Simon, jag håller på att bryta ihop här över min mamma. Och du står helt besatt av några kommentarer. Vi har pratat om det här, det blir värre när du reagerar på dem.
I really think that's true, but I know how hard it is to let it go.
De skriver som att de känner mig. Och som att de känner oss. Det har liksom alltid varit så och kommer nog alltid vara så.
Yeah, he's like, get used to it because this is how it's gonna be if you ride with me, homie.
De kommer. Då börjar vi.
Att vi koncentrerar oss på dig den här timmen. Jag tänker så här, finns det verkligen ingenting som du har väldigt svårt att prata om då när...
Tip of the iceberg.
Meningen med att ens försöka vara schysst om jag vet att jag aldrig kommer bli förlåten ändå.
Och ibland så kanske vi inte kan få någons förlåtelse. Men då måste vi ändå gå vidare på något sätt.
I feel like there's just this real good, you know, struggle within August. Because I see it in him. I see those glimmers of when I want to like him, and then he just defaults to that just ass hat that he is sometimes. Oh my God! A few of you said in the comments that some of these are real comments that Omar received, the actor, which I thought was very interesting and sad, but very interesting.
Jag gör din favorit, pavillon. Jag tänkte kanske vi sätter oss ner och prata.
Someone took her mood stabilizers.
Jag är inte hungrig.
Man.
Missade Boris idag?
Fuck, just det.
Ja. Kom egentligen bara för att fråga om underskrift.
Är du inblandad?
Nej, jag försöker bara hjälpa dig här. Om inte du kan fatta det så fuck it. Fuck it.
There he is. See, then that other side of August
Alltså, ni
comes
fattar ju
out.
själva att jag inte kan skriva under i egenskap av kronprins.
Exactly. His signature has a really significant weight to it. Yeah.
Jag ska inte ta ställning.
Okej, men det har du ju redan gjort.
Okay, well, they kind of a point too, but still, yeah. But there's putting ink to paper. It's different. Willie and I get it.
Quiero que sepas que yo confío en ti. Es que he estado preocupada por qué es lo que está pasando en esa escuela.
It is a crazy school, right?
Alla hatar mig och de som inte hatar mig. Allt det jag gör blir bara fel.
Perdóname, mi amor, perdóname.
Oh, she's a good mom. I said it before, their acting has just gotten so good. I mean, they were already good to begin with, but all these actors have done so great.
Skolans framtid hänger på den här utredningen. Felice, året.
You're one to talk. Oh, they were talking about the hair thing. Oh my God, she's right. But again, people who live in glass flyaway houses, you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be casting stones, honey.
Are you nervous?
Ja, eller alltså lite.
Men så gumman, du kommer vara så bra.
Aw, that's a nice thing to say. And true, she will be. Sarah did set Felice for a loop though, right? Because Felice used to be more confident. She always had doubts, I feel like, about herself, obviously, from the beginning, but she was a lot more, you know, sure that before all this rattled her, I feel like.
Ja, vi kan komma den här vägen.
Vanessa.
Och här inne så har vi musik.
Mm-hmm.
Ni ska få fortsätta repetera så kan vi gå vidare till gymnastiksalen.
Yeah, rehearsing. Let's get it on.
Jag önskar bara att jag kunde få en stund med dig utan att vi blir avbrutna.
For real.
Läsa det bara.
Oh my God, again?
1 maj.
Jo.
Arbetarrörelsens dag. Ni har aldrig gjort det, inte?
Nej, Simon. Det är nog bara du som håller på med det där här inne.
All right, Vincent, settle down. I like you, but it's like right at the surface, so...
Pappa, men kände du dig aldrig annorlunda?
Ja. Jag fick lära mig tidigt att jag behövde vara 10 gånger så bra som alla andra. Spela efter spelets regler och inte...
Tack.
God damn, you guys have a knack for interrupting. What a sweet, sweet moment, though, with Felice and her dad. I love that. And so much packed into just that, you know, few minutes we had there with them.
De har skrivit under att vi verkligen älskar vår skola. Orättvis och överdriven.
Vanessa's face. This isn't planned. This isn't planned.
Vilket fint initiativ.
Tack. Kommer vi få fira valborg?
She's like, I'm not like the other headmistresses. I'm the cool headmistress.
Hörrni, det blir valborg.
Vem har sagt det?
Rektorn!
Skämtar du?
Ja! Is it just the way of young royals? They just build you up to knock you down. You know, it's like all feeling good, then picture of Sarah. All feeling good, call from Mama. All feeling good, fight with Simone. You know what I mean? It's that emotional roller coaster that's just giving us all IBS.
Nej, det här går ju så bra så jag tror att du är redo för steg 2. Sjunga och köra samtidigt.
Oh God. I like these moments with him too, though. Again, I don't really know the full extent of what happened with the dad, but I like that they're at least having moments because it's always good when kids and their parents can at least find common ground, you know? Oh. See, the IBS is kicking in. I feel nervous for them.
Verkar snäll, din pappa.
Han har en bra period, men de brukar inte hålla så länge.
Du är den enda jag någonsin har kunnat prata med. Du är den enda som någonsin har kunnat förstå mig. Jag saknar inte så jävla mycket att det gör ont.
Oh. I feel like they both probably feel that way, right?
Jag vill inte vara anledningen till att du inte kommer tillbaka.
Hej då, August.
I do feel bad for him because, you know, that's the side of August that I like, you know, and he's trying to be contrite and he's listening to the therapist, you know. Forgive himself, but he'll probably lash out now. Good acting. Yeah, it's all fun and games till a corny gets scratched.
Han ville att jag skulle komma tillbaka till skolan. Men jag sa att det var omöjligt.
För att?
Jag gjorde fel.
Göra fel, det är ju jag lite av en expert på.
tough needle to thread, right? Trying to be a dad, but also like not want to go too far, start a fight.
Tog jag inte ADHD-medicinen, då mådde jag skit och ingenting funkade. Utan att jag fattade vad som hände så hade jag tryckt i mig 30 öl och kom inte hem på hela helgen.
Tror du att det kommer bli så för mig?
Det där skulden och skammen. Jag tror att du och jag känner den där känslan mer än andra. Men du får inte låta den där känslan styra ditt liv.
Oh my God, the writing in this is so good. And the acting, of course, but the writing is really good. This episode, noticeably, that was really good. My God, I'm gonna be a wreck. The last 4 episodes, I can tell you right now.
I över 120 år har vi firat valborg här på Hillerska. Ni får nu med stolthet bära era studentmössor.
Very nice. Ooh, got the flame starter action going on. Ooh, she must feel so awkward. Oh, there's her brother at least. Oh, but I forget they're kind of on the outs too. Damn, Sarah's just kind of an island out here, isn't she?
Sara, det är fint att se dig. Samma.
The hell is this? I would say it's a teacher, but it's Netflix, so that could be being passed off as a student. Everybody looks better in candlelight, right? I mean, nobody's outside, but y'all are in the hallway. This is some dangerous liaison going on out here. I love you. I swear to God, if we, because I feel like we're getting towards the end, and if we get a phone call about Queen Mama, I want to handle it well. Because I get the feeling they're going to bookend it. You know, we started with a call from her and then...
Tror du att du kommer kunna förlåta henne?
I think you will. They're so close.
Det känns bara som att om hon kan göra något sånt här mot mig, då kan vem som helst göra det.
But she's different. Sarah approaches things differently, and it's... I'm not excusing it because we've had lots of conversations about that in the comments, but I just feel like sometimes she has a harder time with things than other people might, like her brother. You know, he sees things differently. But I get it. It's hard. Oh, thank God. I thought we were building towards the credits. I was like, I'm not ready yet. Whew. Oh, it's the work day. Yeah, that's definitely showing the two sides of the coin, right? The labor side over here, the workers, and then the floating tennis courts. It's a pretty stark difference right there.
Hey, Simmer, det ser ut som du håller på att sälja något annat.
That was a good one.
Det du och kronprinsen gör, vi tycker ni är jättemodiga.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Okay.
It's a hug, not a punch.
Skulle du vilja ta en bild med oss?
Visst.
Oh, Simon hasn't thought about it this way, I don't think yet. Or maybe he has. I shouldn't speak for him, you know, like I know him. But like, because this kid sees himself in him a little bit, you know? It's like he gets to be, you know, someone for them to look up to in a way. That's cool. Oh, I like that. I'm glad he had that moment. But as we know, we're up here right now.
Nej, du skämtar. Har du sett det här? Följer du Simon?
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, in the background. Oh, yeah. Oh, Simon, you gotta crop that honey. You gotta crop that
Du måste ändå förstå att vi inte kan liksom... Du kan inte lägga ut vad som helst. Simon.
Oh, God, what now? Oh, the police? What? Oh, vandalism. Oh, my God. I'm just never ready. Never ready. And now I'm worried. I mean, I've been worried the whole time anyway. Like, you know, like I always say, I'm shaking like a dog trying to peach pit half the time with this show.
No, es que yo no vi nada. Y fui a ver y había vidrio en todo el piso.
Okay, so just picking up right where we left off. Good.
Nos vamos a tener que mudar si las cosas siguen así.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He's hearing all this. He's going to end it. Oh, my God. I'm just so scared he is. Because, I mean, you think that, right? Like how if you're Simone, that this relationship is now, you know, your sister's not there anymore. You're crying on a bus, you know, like your mom's scared. And you feel like this is all your fault.
Hade det här hänt mig så hade de betraktat det som ett hot mot landets säkerhet. Och du är min kille, så...
That's kind of what I was thinking earlier.
Jag är bara glad att du är okej.
But I guess until you're, you know, married.
Jag pratar med hovet. Det måste finnas något de kan göra, okej? Kommer lösa sig.
Yes. Heart.
Alltså vilket jävla kuknationell alltså. Utan studenterna är allt slit inte värd ett piss.
Ja, men vad kan vi göra?
Något liksom större än namninsamlingen.
Not a good idea. I feel like it's gonna backfire.
Någon jävla mat i magen.
I can only draw dicks for so long. Gotta eat. Who says that? Felice in the background? Oh yeah, it is. Oh god. Oh god, the eye contact. Oh, ooh. Saved by the Hell's Bells.
Alltså Felice, ignorera henne bara.
Yeah, girl. That's probably how it's gonna be.
Får man inte ens skämta längre? Eller vad är det med dig?
Jo, man får skämta om det är roligt.
Oh, Zas, exactly.
Så du är emot monarki?
Vad är det med mig som provocerar dig så mycket?
Oh.
Är du homofob?
Nej, verkligen inte.
He's like, I draw dicks.
Fan vad du är patetisk.
The restraint, that's good though. They didn't. I was waiting for I almost called him Omar. Waiting for Simone to lose his shit and punch him.
Jag kan tycka om dig och vara emot systemet.
Det finns massa exempel på diplomatiska situationer som kungahuset har löst för att regeringen inte kunde det.
That's...
Allt du säger går att göra utan att någon föds till att göra det.
It's his family though. That's his family. What do you expect him to say? It's like that line from 30 Rock. Let me kiss you to stop you from saying such ridiculous things.
Jag ville bara säga att jag är så glad av att se dig på valborg.
Då är du nog den enda som blir det. Jag måste nog gå. Jag har teoriprov.
Nej.
Jag ska ta körkort.
Fan vad kul. Lycka till!
Give it some time. Give it some time. He's got such a nice smile. I wish we saw it more often.
Ni behöver hjälpa Simon. Ni får skicka dit Säpo eller några vakter eller någonting. Någon har kastat en jävla sten genom hans fönster. Han är livrädd.
Jag ser över det.
We'll see.
Hur är det med mamma?
Ja, det är därför vi behöver prata om din födelsedag. Drottningen är inte i skick att medverka på kungörandet. Och därför inte heller hertigen.
Oh, that's big.
Jag kan åka över till Simon med Säpo. Så bestämmer du temat för stiftelsen och tolererar att August närvarar.
I said in the last reaction that I like her character and I feel like she's pretty even keel and so far I still do.
Vi gör så här. Vi ordnar skjuts åt Simon till och från skolan. På Hillerska, där är du ju trygg. Och sen har ni det här numret till Säpo.
I'm very pleasantly surprised and impressed that they're doing this.
Men sen förväntar vi oss att du också gör din del.
Oh, here we go. I spoke too soon.
Håll en låg profil helt enkelt. Egentligen är det bäst att du bara raderar dina konton.
That does seem to be standard practice though. So they're keeping him safe in his cage but they're clipping his wings basically.
Hur gick det? Skitsamma, det är många som inte klarar det på första försöket.
Jag fick 64 och 65.
Yay! She's like, I just always have this face. This is my happy face, this is my sad face. It's all just Sarah. Oh. He's got to delete it, huh? No, I got a good feeling about this.
Jag pratade med Farima och hon sa att det går jättebra att du kommer på min födelsedag.
Men vill du verkligen ha mig där?
Hell yeah.
August kommer där. Jag kommer liksom inte palla det om inte du är där. Eller vill du inte komma?
Yes, go, yes.
Det är klart jag vill komma på din födelsedag.
I'm so relieved that they are getting along so well. That the external pressure is just making them stronger. I'm still, again, I'm being realistic, but I'm glad that they're not losing their shit with one another like they've done in the past.
Folk fängslas. Folk mördas på grund av deras läggning. Så kan du åtminstone välja någonting som du brinner för. Något som betyder någonting för dig.
Oh yeah, true. Or do they think that's too on the nose?
Ja, men det räknas som politiskt ställningstagande.
Yeah, these are the safe, bland, things, right?
Och vadå, ska jag vara liksom förespråkare för alla queers bara för att jag är kär i dig? Bara att folk vet att jag är kär i dig gör ju skillnad.
Oh God, they're both so good in this. I really love how the show is so not in your face about working in these conflicts that we're seeing rise to the surface between the two of them right now, especially, with the yin and yang of the two of them, how, you got the worker side of things and then you've got the privileged side of things, and it doesn't feel so forced. It feels very organic. They've written it very well, in my humble opinion.
Jag vet att alla här inne är lika trött som jag på de nya reglerna. Vi kommer visa vårt missnöje på ett sätt som skolan inte kan ignorera.
Oh, this has disaster written all over it.
Och vi reser oss inte förrän rektorn lyssnar på oss.
Vanessa is gonna a brick.
Var så du på deras sida? Jag har en chans att ta ställning utan att det får några konsekvenser. Ska inte jag ta den? Snälla, Simon.
Oh no, I spoke too soon about the fights.
Hej. Är allt okej? Är det något som händer?
Förutom att någon har kastat en sten genom vårt fönster hemma och för att jag inte får existera på nätet längre så har jag aldrig mått bättre.
Just that.
Vad är resten av klassen?
De strejkar.
Va?
Yeah, I bet this strike will break up pretty quick when they get hungry. Here comes Vanessa.
Om de inte ger upp så serveras det ingen middag. Och stäng skolcaféet och köket och lås dörrarna till elevhemmet.
See, she knows how to do it, right? Yeah, you go after the food. Oh, what did y'all think was gonna happen? They were gonna bring in pizza? Come on.
Simon, välkommen.
Aw, got him.
Fan Simon, har du en till klubb eller?
I was just about to say, right? We hungry.
Men det är klart som fan att de inte kommer låta oss svälta ihjäl.
Ja, men vi borde ha tänkt på det.
Jag trodde bara inte att det skulle ta så här liksom lång tid.
No offense, but yeah, this is what happens when you follow Vincent. He's not exactly a natural born leader.
Ja, man kanske är lite yr ett tag, lite illamående. Som att det tystnar.
Oh, he's talking about himself.
Det låter som en ätstörning.
God damn it, I hate when they add layers to August because I just want to dislike him. But then they do this and I have such a appreciation for the complexities of his character.
Nej, men på riktigt, jag tror att det ligger i mitt rum eller något.
Ja, jo, tjena. Kom igen.
Kom igen, får vi läsa på.
Nej, men på riktigt.
Läsa brev.
På riktigt.
Fan.
Sluta.
Oh. You know, he's weak. You know, he hasn't eaten.
Du brukade ju för fan vara rolig, men vad fan hände? Fuck you, på riktigt.
And Vanessa's just over there like, I give him 30 minutes.
Jag fattar bara inte varför det blir så fel hela tiden.
Fast vi är olika.
Very, yeah. Is that the window where they kissed the first time? I didn't see where they were, but it looks like kind of that, like where it was movie night that time.
Lär du dig saker när du är med mig?
Jo. Jag vill aldrig såra dig.
Aww.
Om du har något att äta eller jag är så jävla hungrig.
Right.
300 spänn.
Simon, snälla.
I'm telling you, they really should have thought about this food situation.
2400.
Oh my God.
2400 kronor!
Bunch of Weasleys up in here, huh? Oh! Yeah, Neil's like, It's all about school pride, that's all.
Så det här har ju spårat.
Vadå, sa du någonting om det på din intervju eller?
Alltså vadå, alla skolor har insparken.
Men förlåt, alltså är det på riktigt nu?
Oh no.
Guys, I'm sure if she said something that made them worried, they would have acted on it. I'm sure it's fine.
I love her, actually. She's such the voice of reason. I feel like she always kind of calms the situation a little bit, you know?
Ja. Här får vi öppna upp. God morgon!
With a dick on his forehead.
Jag ger inte vika för utpressning, Vincent.
Ja, men ingen behöver ju någonsin få reda på att det här har ägt rum. Om ni bara lättar lite på restriktionerna.
They don't know what you're looking at them for.
Ni får tillbaka era mobiltelefoner.
Och studenten?
Ja.
Ja!
Svälten är slut. Nu äter vi.
Take a shower. I like Vanessa slightly more, but I will never, ever feel the same way about her like I felt about Annette. And I still miss Annette, and I worry for her. I don't know where she is. Felice internalizing it, you know, I mean, she just has a different experience. I really love that moment we got with her and her dad. I think it was so great. The IBS is back.
Så det är ganska sorgligt att det enda du skriver är att du önskar att du kommer må okej.
Det är sorg.
Aww.
Jag fattar att jag gjorde fel, men jag vill också att du ska veta att jag är väldigt tacksam över att du var min första riktiga vän.
Damn it, Sarah. You know just what to say. This show is just, I'm gonna miss it. And I say it over and over and over, but come on, Jesus.
Jag vet inte ens vad jag ska ge honom för present.
Varför gör inte honom bara något personligt?
Ja, och vad ska det vara?
Write him a song.
Men skriv en låt då.
Ja, men...
Det är ju personligt.
I mean, we knew that was coming, right? And I'll probably cry.
När du raderade bilderna på så... Jag vill inte vara känslig sådär, men... Ja, jag blev sårad.
Oh.
Vi vill väl bara inte att du raderar dig själv. Det är bara det vi säger.
I get it though. It's like the symbolism. I get it. Oh my god, yeah, I didn't think about it at the time, but yeah.
Alltså det enda du någonsin har försökt göra är att vara en del av min familj. Du hängde efter Erik som en jävla hund. Han hade hatat dig om han visste vad du gjorde mot mig.
Fair.
Erik var allt som du inte är. Allt som du inte klarar av att vara.
Something's gonna come out. I already feel it. Something's gonna come out. See, look at Ox's face. He's sitting on something.
Nu minns du den där invigningen med porrfilmen? Det hände oss. Och hans treor var de som höll det.
Yeah.
Satte de på en film. 2 killar. Så sa de att den första som får stånd får spö. Och Erik var där.
Jaha, pojkar. Då.
Yeah, you and your timing, old timer. For half a second, I thought Willie was giving him a hug. I know that's too much. Oh, man. Oh, it's going too fast. It's going too fast. I have so many emotions going right now. Like, there's the emotions about the show and there's the emotions within the show, okay? So, clearly, I think you know where I stand on my emotions about the show. We are now 2/3 of the way through. I am anyway. I know you've probably already seen this all, but 2/3 of the way through. For my mental health and well-being, I am glad that we did not have any more significant life-altering events happen during these 2 episodes, because I just don't think my heart could have taken it. However, it does make me very nervous about the 2 to come, because I think they'll probably just destroy me, unless they're done in a certain way. I tend to gravitate towards the dramatic. I don't think there's any surprises there. So for me, my mind starts to run away with myself as far as like, what it's going to be, what we're going to see. It runs the gamut from, you know, the queen dies, Willie has to take over, whatever, you know what I mean? Or they just split up, or something happens to one of them, God forbid. I don't know what they're going to do. Or maybe it's going to go that route where things just end. And then this has just been a year in the life of kind of situation. I will not be happy with that because, again, the dramatic side of me needs some fireworks and some closure and all that good stuff. So we'll see. But as far as, you know, addressing the show itself, or within the show, rather, the plot points and the drama of where we went with these last 2 episodes, excellent pacing. All those elements that I mentioned before, the writing, the acting, you know, at the top would be what I noticed the most about these, as usual, but that doesn't happen without good direction and with you know, the concept and everything. This has been so well planned, this entire show, but especially this season. Like I said in the last reaction, they have just not wasted one moment or 1 inch of screen space so far. I loved little moments that stood out, you know, in this one, or in these last 2 episodes specifically. We saw with Felice and her dad especially. That was a very short scene, but they made the most of it, and it was so good. With Sarah and her dad. You know, a lot of these dad moments that we had, you know, going on. And we've even seen a little bit more kind of on the phone, I guess it would be, and not so much in real life. But even some more activity from, I guess, Willie's dad, you know, the Duke, as they call him. So that's been kind of cool. What else was going on these last? Okay, so then we got into, like, you know, the worker side of things, the privilege versus the workers and that whole situation. And you know, like I said, during the reaction, you know, there was not a lot of force. It felt like it did feel like it organically fit in. I liked that we didn't see Willie and Omar lose their shit like we have in the past. Omar, there I go again, calling him Omar. Simone. So just side note, someone in the comments and I were talking about how, you know, Omar got the comments and, you know, these kind of negative things they said about him, and they used some of them within the show. And we got to talk about him. We got to talking about him with the actor's name. And what I was saying is, when I first started the show, before I knew the characters, he was one of the first actors that I saw pop up. So to me, he always, you know, I think Omar when I see him, and I had to get out of that habit, so now I'm slipping back into it. So apologies, but yeah, Simone. So you know, we see Simone and Willie so often, you know, fall out and they'll have an argument. And then we, you know, in the past, sure, we had some time to kind of spend on that. But I'm so glad that we're not wasting moments with those misunderstandings and with, you know, that kind of going on. It seems like they're really have each other's backs. We see some give and take on both sides. You know, we see Willie trying to be patient and understanding with Simone, and then just try to gently explain where he's coming from. And then we see, you know, Simone explaining where he's coming from as well. You know, we saw a little bit in the last episode, was it when they were camping? Remember, and they had their little tiff, right, in the tent about, you know, you don't know what it's like. You talk about working, having a job, and that's not really a job when you're going to go studying at the palace or whatever it was. And then, you know, we saw some more of that in this one. But again, it never felt forced or like it was wasting any time. So I really appreciated that. The student sit-in thing, it's fine. I get it. You know, I see that in these kind of shows. So that was no big deal. Would I prefer to see that time maybe spent on something else? I guess, but it fit in with where we're going with, you know, the school kind of situation of this season. So I didn't mind it as much. And then speaking of that, where we are in terms of the school and the initiation and the drama and the scandal and all that, we did see that big moment that I don't think was a huge surprise, you know, especially as we saw the foreshadowing with a lot of talk about Eric recently, you know, that he had a part in all of that. And I do feel like, in my opinion, Willie believed what August said. You know, I don't think he believed him at first, but I do. And I totally agree with what August is saying, that, you know, look, when you're someone's brother, you think you know them, but, you know, often friends, people that see them in a different context, both literally and figuratively, tend to sometimes know them a little bit better or in a different way than you do, at least, you know. So that was, I felt like no surprise there. No big shoes to drop so far in these couple of episodes that we saw. Just more awesomeness that I'm going to miss. Not happy about it, you know, but what are you going to do? I don't know. I was about to say, I don't know if I hope for a spinoff type situation or not. I definitely would watch, right? But if they wrap this up in such a perfect way, I'm going to want to leave it like it is, you know. But I don't mean to get ahead of myself because we still have 2 more episodes to go. I want to make sure I've covered everything before we wrap it up. I think that was all of it. I do like how, the stuff with the house, by the way, real quick, with the drama. Oh, the little kid. Sorry, let me talk for a second with the little kid. I love that. We're talking about the little moments. I forgot about that moment. I'm sure there are others I forget about too, so please let me know in the comments what your favorite parts were, things I've overlooked. But the little kid, you know, at the Workers' Day or whatever it was, you know, May the 1st, whenever that little kid looked up to Simone and I feel like saw himself in him, you know, and they had that nice picture that then, of course, got kind of misinterpreted and things like that, you know, but I love that little moment they had with the kid, you know, so that was really cool to see. But, you know, I don't know where we're headed with the last 2 episodes. I know that they'll be great. And like I said, if they wrap it up in such a way that I feel like it's such a complete package of everything, I won't have any complaints. I'm going to look back on the whole series fondly and restart watching it again by myself in the dark, probably drinking because I'll be depressed that it's not on anymore. Kidding. But anyway, like I said, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you really appreciate in these last 2 episodes, what stood out to you. I know a lot of you have probably already seen the last 2, so thank you so much for not spoiling like you have not spoiled so far. You guys are the best with that. And speaking of being the best, I am so grateful to you for watching these videos. It is an honor for me that you do. Thank you so much. As I said earlier, if you want to be sure when you're notified about when I put out the next 2, be sure to subscribe and check the bell so that YouTube will let you know. If you found value in these videos, I certainly appreciate a like. It's free to you and it helps me out. But more than anything, I really just appreciate your time. I hope you have a great rest of the day/night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.